Perfect. 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 What is going on, everybody? I go by RB, and this is Philly Take with RB. Welcome back to another edition of Philadelphia 76ers pre-game live. The Sixers coming on their first back-to-back here in the bubble. We lost yesterday to the Phoenix Suns, but for what we had, we played well. All of our starters, with the exception of Shake Milton, sat yesterday. And the Philadelphia 76ers at least made it a competitive game. We bounced back today against the Toronto Raptors. The Sixers are 3-3 here in the bubble, maybe fighting for another spot. But the big breaking news, Joel Embiid will return tonight, and the rest of the starters, Al Horford, Tobias Harris, they will all play tonight versus the Raptors, which means we got something to look forward to. I know I look different here today. I got the headband on, got the arm sleeve. You know why? And there's two things that factor into this equation. Number one, as you notice, I have the Ben Simmons jersey on. I got the red jersey on, baby. You know why? Because I figured it out. I can't curse anyone who's already hurt. I can't curse Ben Simmons. He's already gone for the season. And as I'm looking through my jerseys, man, this jersey just looks so good. I wanted to retire it, but I might have to wear it a few more times. I might have to wear it in the playoffs just because it looks so good. But hey, Brett, I am ready to come off the second unit if someone else goes down and you need some production. Philly Take with RB. It stands for Real Buckets. Philly Take gets real buckets. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody feeling about tonight's matchup against the Toronto Raptors? Let's see who the OGs are. We got 17 people in the chat. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. And let's keep showing support. We already got above 17 likes. We got some real ones up in the chat, man. What is going on? Like I said, guys, welcome back. Sixers pregame live. Sixers going up against the Toronto Raptors. And I am ready to go in off the bench if Brett Brown needs me. If he needs me, I'm here. I might be better than Raul Neto, but I'm here. Brokey 711, one of the guys who's always up in here, man. And he's a Raptors fan, so I know he's looking forward to today's matchup, man. Colin O'Leary, what's going on? What is going on? Colin says we about to get smacked, but I don't care at this point. I still watch the games for the fun of it. We may have a chance. However, the one guy I did not mention, Alec Burks, is out today with I think ankle soreness, shoulder, something like that. I was reading it earlier. They're just holding him out as a precaution. Nothing wrong with Alec Burks, but I'm fine. Give him the day off, man. The guy's been going to work. He has been eating. He's been going hard. And hopefully Brett kind of gets some sense knocked into him and maybe considers putting this guy in the starting lineup. But Alec Burks will get the night off tonight. Let's see. Quarantine started. Forgot about the fun aspect. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad to have sports in here. I'm glad to watch sports. You know what I mean? So I agree with you, Ethan. What's going on, bro? First channel member. I see the emojis up there and in the chat here. Shout out to BLSG. Check out his channel. And shout out to all the new channel members. We're already up to 6 channel members. More fire emojis coming. A lot of fire content. A lot is coming for you channel members in this upcoming week. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you. Sean McQuestion, what's going on? I think you're talking about soccer, which I barely watch, but I appreciate you being in here, my guy. Let's go Birds HD. What's going on, bro? Did you hit the like button yet? Hey, hit that like button, everybody. Hit that like button. You're on your way in here now. We're going to keep this pregame very simple. I don't know how much these starters are going to play. I don't know how much, but we'll talk about what I want to see. If it was up to me, these starters would honestly play the first 2 quarters, and that's it. But if we go all the way, I don't want anybody else to get hurt, man. Sports Tings, what's going on? Says, I need revenge on the Raptors for what happened last year. Let's not even bring that up today, man. Let's not even bring that up today. It's a gloomy day outside. It's thundering. My power went out today. It's a gloomy day. Let's not bring up those memories, my guy. But what's going on? What's going on? Sean McQuestion, what are we going to get tonight? Sixers or Flyers post game? That's an interesting question. Now, The post game, I'm going to hop on here after the game. I don't know how long we're going to be on here because, as Sean just alluded to, the Flyers are on tonight, and this is the playoffs, and the Flyers are good. They are very good. So we might be up on here for a little bit, hop off, go watch the Flyers, and I'll probably end up making a little reaction video after the game. Oscar Lou, what's going on? This father and son battle about to be insane. BLSG, what's going on, man? Channel member, appreciate you being up in here, man. Oscar Lou, I see Joe posterizing his dad tonight. And yeah, it's time. It's time for Joe to completely eat up Marc Gasol. And like I said, if Joe is tired, if he's resting the second half, and Kyle O'Quinn coming off that big 32-minute performance yesterday, if he's tired, Coach Brown, I am here. I am here. I'm ready. Look, spot me up in the corner, baby. I'm hitting that thing. I'm hitting my first shot. I'm like Alec Burks when he comes in the second quarter. Are you available Friday night? Hope Joe only plays 15 minutes or less. That's what I would say as well. I don't see how these starters can be in continually and going all the way down to the wire. I don't see it being that type of game. But even in the first quarter, we're gonna get a real taste of playing this suffocating defense of Toronto. Colin O'Leary says, is Embiid playing or not? If you're just tuning in, Embiid is in. Al Horford is in. Tobias is in. Everybody's in. Alec Burks gets the night off. And here it says Mike Scott is out as well. I just seen on an injury report. I don't know if he got hurt or if they're just, holding him out or what. But he had a great first half yesterday. Let's see. BLSG says, we the North is soon to be we are the losers. Hey, you are not ready for what's coming, man. Throw me in this game, coach. Throw me in. Let's see. Daddy Colin, Daddy J. Well, I see we're showing love up in the chat, man. Let's go headband gang. Put me in. Put me in. I'll take a charge. I'll hit a corner three. I'll hit a damn free throw if you need me to, Brett. Come on, Brett. Devin Booker smoked us. Hey, it's expected. We had our bench guys in, but we did what we could with what we had, RB wearing a jersey today, about to come in as a second unit playing 20 minutes. Me, Rhodes, Eastwood, Philly Mike, Daryl Reynolds, all of us should be in on the second unit, baby. We should be the second unit. Rest the guys. Let them sit. Me and Howell running the 1-2 combo. It's pretty scary. It's a pretty scary duo right there. We taking a dub today. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. I like the energy. Let's see. Starters are back. Even Ben. Let's go. I wish, man. Arby just got done dropping dimes before he came on. Yeah, I was just out in the rain. Yeah, making plays. Nah, I'm ready, man. I was lacing. I know I was a minute late up on here. I was lacing up the kicks, man. Brett hit me up. He said, hey, you're going to get 25 minutes tonight. My first career NBA action, baby. We're up on here. We are up on here. I'm still waiting for someone to send me a Howell Neto jersey so I can curse him too. But, hey, I can't curse Ben Simmons. He's already out. He's already injured. Let's see. Siakam, Kyle Lowry. Yeah, I've mentioned this in the past couple streams. If there's one dude I hate, it is Kyle Lowry. The dude cries. He literally cries and the refs feed into it. I get tired of watching that guy. It's crazy. Look how RB is dressed. Put him in the game. Look, I even got my old arm sleeve. Come on, put me in the game, coach. Come on, Brett. What's up, Sports Tings, NFL Genius from TikTok? What's going on? What's going on, NFL Genius? Ryan Rowe up in the chat. What's going on? My boy RB is doing something Eastwood could never do. Hey, I'm a little bit younger. I got some fresh legs, baby. But, hey, DJ Eastwood could be that veteran to come in, a few minutes off the bench. Come on. I can see Brett use RB against Fred VanVleet. I will not go under the screens. I won't go under the screens against Fred VanVleet. All right? Could be like Greg Ward. Get him from Wawa. Put him in a game instead of Howell Neto. Put me in, coach. Put me in. Are the Raptors playing their starters or not? I would expect that they do. There's only a few on their injury report, but I would definitely expect them to play at least the first half. Looking at the standings, they're 3 up. They're really not fighting for much. They're still 4 out of the first seed. So Honestly, I mean, they're not fighting for anything else. I would honestly just sit them. Like if I was Nick Nurse, and honestly, he's a smart coach, he's probably gonna have them play the first half and get the reserves in the second half. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. Oscar Lou says, no, my man's Alec Burks is out. It's all right, man. Let's give him some rest. The dude's been grinding. He's been eating on the court. I love him, man. I love him. I mean, he's working his way up there. Barn 5, what up? Channel member in the house. What's going on, my guy? What is going on? For some reason, Embiid is intimidated about the Raptors. I hope he drops 40. Hey, he's going to be just fine. Hope his ankle's okay and he gets back into his groove, man. I miss having fans at the arena. It's still watchable, but we need fans back. Yeah, I'm hoping so, my guy. I'm hoping so. If Jay Rich and Shake step up, we are taking a dub today. Can Jay Rich continue his success? Can he continue his success? We will see. We will see. I am a little bit worried, but we're going to talk about it in a few minutes here. Our keys to the game. Nadir is joining from Stockholm, Sweden. What's going on, Nadir? Appreciate you being up in here. Shout out to you. Shout out to all 36 up in the chat right now. Let's see. Aaron says, my Raptors are playing, but don't be surprised if we don't play our starters too many minutes. It's meaningless for us, but I think the Sixers could probably use this game for confidence. That's a good point. As long as we get our starters back in our groove and keep doing our thing. But yeah. You hear who the Knicks drafted. Who we talking about? Who we talking about? Barn 5, do you think Ben will be back? He might be back in the second round. Look, I mean, the dude had surgery, so I'm not going to try to, spike anyone's hopes up. That doesn't sound good to me. But Ben is, I think he's a good athlete. So if there's a way that he can come back, I know he will. But it remains to be seen. We'll probably get an update soon, man. RJ Barrett, yeah, like that was last year, right? J. Rick Reed, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you being up in here, man. We don't have anything against the Raptors, but we do have something against the Claw himself, man. I mean, it's such a devastating shot. Just a devastating moment. I'm not going to bring it back up. It's terrible. Let's go, Birds. What's going on? RB add a new emoji. Hey, for the more members we get, the more emojis it lets me upload. And I got like 15 more in store. Like, I have some fire emojis. Hey, all the channel members up in here, drop the emojis in the chat. Let's see them. Let's see the new one I added in there. MG Nods with a bold hot take. RB with 30 points and 10 rebounds. I'm getting a triple-double in my first NBA action. All right? I probably can't put it on the floor. I can't create my own shot, but you spot me up in the corner, I will not be Furkan Korkmaz. I will not try to do what I can't do. I will not be a dribble handoff guy. I will roll off a screen, and I'll post up in the corner. Bang! Mike Breen. Bang! Yeah, that's going to be me. Philly take with real buckets. That's me. Are you excited to lose? I'm always excited to watch some Sixers content, but the Flyers got me. The Flyers got me intrigued tonight, baby. Best of luck to both teams tonight. Shout out to you. Says, yes, put them in, coach. Brett, put me in. I have a question, RB. What's your question, my guy? Ryan Rowe with the everyday, please bench Raul Neto. I love it, man. I love it. What kind of player are you? Just curious. Me personally, I play like a 3-and-D. Let me tell you, man, in the NBA, I would probably be a 3-and-D type of guy. But, playing in a neighborhood with some people, I'm usually taller than most of them. I feel like I'm really like a Porzingis. Obviously not as talented, but like I can post up. I got a nice post fade, but I can also knock down threes. I'm probably not the best off the dribble, but I can knock down, man. Ethan, what's going on? What's up, Sixers fans and Brett Brown haters? What's going on? You see what happened last game with Ben? Yeah, I saw it, man. I saw it. That was like 3 games ago. Gasol is clearly not the same offensively, but he's still reasonable defensively. Could see Embiid being double-teamed hard from the post, even with Gasol. It's a nightmare, my guy. It's a nightmare. Daniel, what's going on? If Neto starts, I swear. Drew 210 in the house. What's going on? Barn 5. Pacers are beating Rockets, but hey, drop right now in the chat. What are your top 3 things that you're looking for in this game? I'm going to keep it real simple. Starters or not, however long they play. Here's my 3 things. Number 1, how will the Sixers face off against the team who loves to suffocate you on defense. We talked about it, right? Nick Nurse, his philosophy is literally, perfect traps, a lot of pressure, and just really forcing turnovers. So I feel like they're going to be all over us today. How will the Sixers space the floor if Joel's in the double team, just like Aaron said? Will he be able to pass out efficiently? Will we create that outlet, or will we be a stagnant offense? I feel like we really need to space the floor, and our shooters got to knock down when they get the opportunity. Number two, what I'm looking at, kind of just mentioned it, Joel Embiid. Obviously, he's had his fair, amount of trouble against the Raptors. How will he step up? Is he going to be healthy, right? Is his injury healed? Is he going to be okay and just, slide right back into this rotation? Is he going to be the regular Embiid? Is he going to be able to go to work on a guy like Marc Gasol? How is Joel Embiid going to step up in this environment against the Raptors? And number three, I think it really just goes off of yesterday, and what we've been talking about is the energy. I mean, we saw our guys with pretty much reserves yesterday at least contend for 2-3 quarters of a game. Can we keep up the pace? Can we keep up the tempo? We have not been scoring a lot in the fast break. Can we kind of speed it up? But in the half court, we got to slow it a little bit down. We can't shoot with 3 seconds coming off the shot clock. Can we run a solid offense? Can we spread the ball? Can we avoid these Toronto traps that really just suffocate? And with our young guys, how will they perform in this stage of adversity against a playoff caliber team? Like, this is a playoff caliber defense. Those are the three things I'm looking for. What's going on, everybody? 40 people now up in the chat. Hit the like button if you're just tuning in. Subscribe to the channel. We do every Sixers pre and post game. And as you can see, I'm ready to go in today. Brett Brown called me up this morning and said that I will be running off the second unit with Raul Neto. Let's see. Who's up in the chat, man? Who's up in the chat? Oh, man. Are you available Friday night? Says RB. One cool dude, man. You got a personality meant for the camera. That means a lot, man. I appreciate it. I've actually earlier on, like years back, I was always a shy kid, but I always got this Philly passion, and it means the world coming on here and talking with my people, man. Shout out to you. Smokeless says RB stat predictions, 22 points and 11 assists. Hey, when we do the stat predictions today, we're going to get an RB stat prediction up in the chat. We're going to get an RB stat prediction. LB says RB with the headband, like Headband Joe. There you go, man. I mean, I was thinking headband, no headband, but I just feel like I'm made for the headband. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it just gives me a sense of swag, and the arm sleeve, like, if you guys could see my legs, maybe I could put on the knee sleeves. I mean, look, man, I'm ready for the occasion. I could step up. If RB were on a court, he would defend James Harden better than Raul Neto and Mike Scott. Look, I'm going to be on my toes. I'm going to be all around, man. I'm going to be up in these guys' face. I'm not going to listen to Brett Brown, okay? I'm not going to listen to him. Let's see. Joshua Graves, shout out to my guy, channel member up in the chat. Appreciate you, my guy. Says Alec Burks is going to be big on this playoff run, and I'm glad he gets a day of rest. Maybe bring him in a little bit more and see what he can do, man. Him and GR3. RB's one cool dude that has the personality for the camera. What a likable dude. My guy, Let's Go Bird. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Colin says, I was talking about wearing an Embiid jersey. I got you, bro. I got you. Hey. Like I said, I can't officially retire this. This jersey is so fire, bro. And, like, he's already cursed, so I can't do it. Until I get a Raul Neto jersey, you know what? I just gotta rock and see what happens, man. I was gonna wear the Tobias one, but I'm like, watch him get hurt in a meaningless game. Serge Ibaka doesn't want any smoke. Yeah, he's out today, right? I think he's out. Daniel says Raps will not repeat as champs. Ethan says, is Kyle Lowry playing? He's playing, and he's going to annoy the heck out of me, just like every time. You can expect a few. I mean, the dude literally cries like a 3-year-old son. It's crazy. I'm sorry. Look, I understand the nitty-gritty type of player, but why can't you be like a TJ McConnell? Like, why do you have to cry about every call? And why do the refs give right into Kyle Lowry's BS? I mean, look, man, I just don't respect them like that. Let's see. Aaron says Lowry's from Philly Sixers. Is from Philly. Sixers could use a guy like him. Complains a lot, but does display great leadership. I mean, he's probably the kind of dude. Like if he was on my team, yeah, he's getting us the ball back multiple times a game. He's playing hard. Look. There was always a narrative about playoff Lowry, but at the end of the day, he did show up last year, and I'll give that to him. And he's from Philly, which is crazy. And he's a Nova guy, and I'm a Nova guy. Like, that is my college team. But I don't know, man. I just hate all the crying. You know what I mean? Like, you got to – I don't know, man. It's just my opinion. I just don't like Kyle Lowry like that. But Jacob says, can't wait for the Flyers. The Flyers is going to be lit tonight. I do have one Flyer jersey. Might have to throw it on later tonight, man. Might have to get some more as well. Tie game, Pacers, Rockets. We can still get the 5th seed. The Sixers are a game back from Indiana, 2 back from Miami from the 4th. It's all a toss-up, but really it's all about who do the Sixers want to play in the first round, you know? It's a good question, but keep me updated on that game because I did bet on that game. So let me know. Joshua Grace's RB would just end up being another Raul Neto. You think so? You think I'd be Raul Neto? Nah. Look at this wingspan, bro. Come on. I'm an instant 2 blocks a game kind of dude. I'm all about the hustle, please, but I'm not gonna cry like Lowry. Let's see. Barn 5 says, RB, how tall are you? How tall do you think I am, Barn? Let me know. Two-way slashing playmaker. There you go. What's wrong with Shake? He has this arrogant expression. I don't know, but that's a good point. I need to see Shake step the heck up. Shake needs to step up and let it fly in a game like today. It does not matter. What are you going to do against these playoff defenses? Will you step up? Shake's got to step up, man. He's one of the guys I'm looking real close at today. Tobias, Joe, I mean, I'm looking to see what they can do, but I'm not too serious about them. But it's guys like Shake. It's guys like Ken Furkan Korkmaz, rebound. Ken Matisse Thybulle, put a little bit of pressure on a guy like Van Vliet, on a guy like Lowry. Can Matisse Thybulle step up and do it against these teams? I think he can. Can Al Horford be a deciding factor? I mean, he's been playing well lately. I see Nick Nurse outcoach Brett as usual. Man, Nick Nurse is something else, man. He's special. He's very special. Starters getting minimum minutes tonight and probably the rest of the season. That's what I think. I think it would be like a 1-2 quarters type of thing. Other than that, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to go down in a dog fight and have one of these guys go down seriously. You know what I mean? We already lost Ben Simmons. No point in it. Pacers in the lead by 1. Keep me updated, my guy. Second half will be bench versus bench. I would agree with that. I'm looking for Embiid to lead the game in points and assists. I'm looking for Josh Richardson to be the player who steps up in Ben Simmons' honor. There you go. I mean, Josh Richardson's another one. Can he continue his success? Got a night off. I don't want to see Josh Richardson come out here and shoot the ball 10 times a night and not go more than 30%. You know what I mean? Can he, if he steps up and has another big game tonight, that is a statement. Sean McQuestion says, I'm just hyped to actually see the Sixers. I hope BB can put together some decent lineups. He's been doing all right lately. I can't even lie. But for what we have, we'll see, man. Suns 7-0. I see them sweeping all the way to the finals. Woo! We call this Fire Take Nation for a reason. The Suns sweeping to the finals, baby. Interesting. Jersey boy, what's going on, bro? Big fella's back. Time to get in playoff mode. It's time, man. It is time. Step up. I mean, this is actually perfect in a way because just like when the Eagles lost other guys, the spotlight was shifted off the Eagles. The spotlight is shifted off the Sixers. I'm listening to these other announcers. Yeah, the Celtics, the Bucks, the Raptors, the Pacers. The Sixers are injury riddled. They're not doing it. Let them forget about us. It is where we thrive, bro. It is where we thrive. And shout out to all 52 up in the chat, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and let me know down below in the comments RB is ready to go in, man. RB is ready to go in today. Thursday's must-watch TV, 4 games with seeding implications for the West seed. Yeah, I'm hype about that, man. Serge Ibaka, Patrick McCall, and Brissett are out for the Raptors tonight. Appreciate the update, my guy BLSG. Shout out to him, man. Am I the only one that thinks Dame is the best point guard? I'm a little biased. He's my favorite player. He's been stepping up, man. I mean, he is the guy. Dame is a man amongst boys. LB says you should collab with Scooter Magruder. He's pretty funny, man. Shout out to him. Go Raptors, no offense. RW says I have an appointment. Sorry. All good, my guy. Come out to the post game. We'll be on here. I don't know how long today because we're definitely going to watch some Flyers hockey tonight. But shout out to you, man. Appreciate you for even stopping by. I still can't believe Ben Simmons isn't in the running for defensive player. He got snubbed. I didn't make a video about it and talk about it because he's hurt now. But it's crazy how they disrespect this. RB stat prediction 20-20 and 20. I would definitely put up a 20-20-20 game. Is Frank Vogel Mike D'Antoni 2.0? I think it's kind of hard to compare those two. I want to be part of the Fire Take Legends, but my parents won't let me. It's all good, my guy. I appreciate the support. But guys, channel memberships available. Check them out if you like them. Well, read a little bit more into it. They got some fire content coming their way. You can even see the fire emojis up in the chat, man. The loyalty badges. Shout out to them. Ed Hari says Toby, Horford, J. Rich are playing too, right? Yes, they are. RB stats 200 points, 50 assists, 98 boards. He's got that Philly passion. I'm gonna come in and make an immediate impact in tonight's game. I'm gonna make that immediate impact. You should burn the Howell Neto jersey when he leaves Philly. I would literally get that jersey just to burn it. Is Alec Burks out? Yeah, he's out just as a precaution, just resting up. He's got a little bit of soreness, but I think they're just trying to give him the night off on a back-to-back, which is also making me think everyone yesterday, I don't even know if anyone was injured, maybe besides Joe, but they didn't want them to play a back-to-back. So, and why is Joe playing? He shouldn't be. Yeah, I'm hoping that he only plays, the first quarter or something. Just get his feet under him, but nothing crazy. Jacob says RB's going to have 60 points. That's what I like to hear. Hey, before we get into our stat line predictions here, we'll do a few. We're going to start it off with your boy RB, man. You see the headband. You see the arm sleeve. I got the water right here. I got the jersey, man. Coach, put me in. Let me get an RB official stat line prediction up in the chat. Let's hear him. I want Shake to dunk on Larry. I want Larry to get posterized, baby. How many charges will Larry go for today? He'll probably go for like 7, and they'll probably give him all of them because he cries. Ben is going to return within the next 2 weeks. You think so? I don't know. That's a short timetable for surgery, my guy. We already don't have enough respect from the rest. How we face Kyle the crybaby. I'm crying now thinking about it. It's crazy. Kyle Lowry's the only guy I don't like that's from Philly. It's crazy. Him and Morris are the only guys I don't like from Philly, man. If they were on my team, I'd probably be able to deal with it, but I just don't like them. Rockets up by 2, 66-64. Keep me updated, my guy. RB drops 101 points. I like it. Would you rather have Van Vliet, Siakam, or Lowry to the Sixers? I would honestly go with Van Vliet just because given our roster construction, I think he would fit as a perfect backup point guard behind whoever, or maybe even a starter, to be honest. RB's height 5'9". Nope. You're a little bit low. I want Shake to step up. He's got to step up today, man. You're like 5'11" or 6 feet, I guess. Nah, my height is 6'2", a little bit above 6'2". So I'm in there. I'm ready to catch and shoot, my guy. Let's see. Oh, man. Can we get out of this Horford contract? It's going to be hard, but I'm not going to doubt Elton Brand. RB and Neto would be better than Jordan and Pippen. I think that's the comment of the day right there. That's the comment of the day so far. Let's see. Unrelated basketball question. Do you think the NFL will play the full season this year? Man, I mean, it's going to be hard. It's going to be a hard thing, to be honest. But I think they'll figure something out. Might not feel like football, but we'll see, man. Sixers and over. What do you think? Christopher, what is the over? Let me know what the over is because I looked at it earlier. I think it is It's like 220 something, right? Let me know what the over is, and I got you, my guy. But I would honestly pick the Raptors, to be honest. Sixers third round exit. Interesting. Can you do a Flyers post game live? I don't even think I have a lot of Flyers people up on the channel. We'll probably just do a little few minute clip or something like that if we do one. But yeah. What jersey should I rock tonight? Embiid 2020 All-Star or my lucky J Rich jersey? Ooh, I think you go with the Embiid one tonight because he's got to step up and eat, my guy. He's got to step up. I don't think we'll thrive because Brown is nowhere as godly as Doug Peterson. I agree. Not even close, my guy. What's with Philly team and their players getting injured? It's all of Philadelphia. It's just a curse. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it at all. Giannis suspended 1 game. Are you serious? 1 game? Of course they won't suspend him more than 1 game. Ridiculous, bro. He should be going for 5 games at least. Crazy. But just because it's Giannis. 3 keys. Starters must shake off the rust and escape double teams. Everyone's shooting accuracy must be on point. I like it. I like it. What's the lineup tonight? I guess it's just the regular lineup that we'll start with. You play the Celtics first round. The Sixers are going home. I don't think so. Appreciate the update. RB, that's my type of shot. RB talking like flight. You already know what I do. Look, that's another thing. That's honestly might be my best trait, my best quality on the court. I'm going to get up here. When I go to the courts and I play, I'm not the most talented, but I get in people's heads. I got that real estate up in everybody's head, and I'm going to get a guy all chippy up in my face, and it's going to throw him off his game, and I'm going to be living rent-free inside his head. I'm going to be living rent-free. Siakam is struggling in the bubble for the Raps. We're 5-1 because our defense is first, our offense second worst. The defense is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Let's see. RB going for 500, 500, and 500. That's what I like to hear. Steven Edwards, appreciate you, my guy. RB 5-1 and 1, just being realistic. It's all good, my guy. It's all good. I'll probably get a few minutes off the bench tonight. RB stat 76, 58, and 24. RB beating Will Chamberlain's record with 101, 60, and 65. Boy, he says, Born, where's the respect? It's all good, man. It's all good. I got to establish my credibility in the NBA. I got to work for Brett Brown to give me minutes, right? RB, 10 points, 9 assists, 12 rebounds, 4 blocks, and 7 steals. You couldn't have gave me that triple dub, my guy? Come on. RB, you're 6'2". Really? I am, bro. I'm actually tall. I'm a lot taller than some of these other content creators. It's crazy, bro. But I got that wingspan. You know what I mean? I'm a stretch big. Can you stand up? For what? You can't even see me. You can't see my whole body. Dang, my man's RB taller than some point guards in the league. I might have to organize something here where I get a bunch of us and we go out to the court, man, and I start dunking on people. Let me stop. I don't got that kind of athleticism. RB and taller than some point guards. Yeah, man. Don't trade Al until Brett is fired. Look, trade Al for RB, man. I'll come in. I'll play for $1,000 and I'll do my thing, man. I'll do my thing. Barn 5 says, never mind. 25 and 5, your height is going to help. That's what I like, man. Why do you care about the Rockets if they lose? Oh, because I bet on the game. I bet on the Pacers. Took them as the underdog. RB is 6'2". Send him to the league. Send me to the league, man. You put me in Brad Stevens' system. You put me in Nick Nurse's system. Look, man, I'm going to thrive. You put me on the Golden State Warriors. I promise you I'm going to shoot 42% from the arc, man. Come on. 69, 16, and 19. Give him a triple dub. That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. Look, Kyle Lowry, he tries to flop on me. I'm giving him one of these. I'm socking Kyle Lowry. Throw me out. Give me a T. I mean, Giannis got 1 game. Starters play first half, then bench plays in second. Just need to get in rhythm before the playoffs. There you go. I like it. RB is taller than Neto. Put me in the post with Howell Neto, and I'm big bodying that kid. I'm big bodying him, and I'm looking down at him, and I'm talking smack, baby. Don't be surprised if a no-name on the Raptors goes off. I mean, it's every game, bro. Every game, a no-name or a bum goes off against the Sixers. It just happens, bro. Would you rather have J.J. Redick back or keep Horford? If we're talking in terms of the context of the contract situation, JJ Redick. But for Al Horford, I mean, for right now, I wouldn't mind it because he's playing well. But I would honestly take a shooter. I probably would take a shooter. RB's gonna be like Pat Bev. It's Dame time. I'm gonna be talking so much smack, bro. I'm gonna be talking so much smack. I mean, I could even pull off my headband like I'm LeBron, bro. NBA loves Giannis too much to suspend him for more than a game. Exactly. 2 T's for RB. That's a good bold take right there. I'm getting thrown out. Nadir says RB stats 3 air balls, 2 bricks, and 4 turnovers. Bell ringer. There you go. I'm ringing the bell tonight. 76 up Todd. I like it. I've gotten 2 people, 2 texts in one of my games. That's what I like. Why do you care after work at lose today? I don't even know what that says. You honestly think Sixers are beating Celtics still with Simmons here? I think we could extend it to a pretty good series, to be honest. Why do you care about the Rockets so much now? I mean, I already answered that question, bro. I don't know why you keep asking me. Like I said, I bet on the game for the Pacers to win. RB in the NBA, 37, 13, and 8. That's a good prediction right there. RD says my Lakers are going to the finals, hopefully against y'all. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Maybe we'll see you there. Bashir says my guy's looking like Kyle Korver. That's exactly who I am. I'm like Doug McDermott, Kyle Korver. Spot me up in the corner, baby, and I'm going smack. That's what I'm doing, baby. Come on. I hope they play the NFL season. Enjoy watching Cowboys Eagles. Oh, best rivalry, bro. I love it, man. I love it. Let's see. Do you have NBA League Pass and or TV? I got NBA TV, man. Keep me updated on this. DJ Eastwood stat prediction 17, 13, 8, 1 block, and 3 steals. Legends say RB once crossed Kyle Lowry. One time I sent him into the ground, man, and guess what he did? He flopped, and there were no refs. It was a street game, and he flopped. And from then on, I hated Kyle Lowry. That's how the story goes, man. Just woke up. We're winning. We winning today, RB. Oh, we're absolutely winning because Brett called me up at 5 a.m. this morning. Remember how we did that with Embiid during the playoff series? And told him he was playing. He told me this morning that I'm playing. So I'm back up in there. I'm gonna try to contribute at least 10 minutes off the bench today. So I'm ready. Let's see. LOL. RB, I'm dead. RD says I'm a content creator too, bro. My favorite teams from each sport is the Bills, Lakers, Yankees, and Sabres. Shout out to you, man. I'll definitely check out your channel. Just comment on one of my videos. And yeah, I'll definitely check you out, man. Shout out to you. Could you dunk on an NBA net? No, I'm not that athletic, bro. I'm close, very close, but I can't do it. Why don't you like Lowry? Because he's just a crybaby, man. Like, he's actually can be a decent player. Like, I guess he's just one of those guys I don't like him because he's not on my team, but he just cries way too much. Since RB ain't that athletic, 10, 8, and 9, but if he was 37, 10, and 18. Like, I played sports. I was never the most athletic. I'm very smart. Like, I'm very IQ'd in the game. And I like basketball. I can hit shots. I can play D. I can get in people's heads. I'm actually pretty good at sports. I'm just not the quickest guy on the court, but hey, we're gonna get into some of these predictions, man. Since the starters are back, we don't really know how many minutes they're gonna play. So we'll just run through these quick and then we'll give our game predictions. Nothing crazy to go on here, but let's start with Joel Embiid coming back. My guess is that he only plays a quarter or a half, but I'm not sure about you guys. But let me know your stat predictions for Embiid in the chat. I'm going to guess that he plays the first quarter and puts up like 6 points or I'll say 8 points, a couple rebounds, and maybe an assist because I only think he's going to play the first quarter. But let me know your Embiid predictions up in the chat, man. Still mad about Wentz not making the top 100. I'm not mad about it. I just think it's ridiculous. That list is complete garbage, bro. There's complete garbage, bro. Sixers should have signed Korver. He would play better. I mean, we tried, man. We tried. I would have loved to have Korver back here. I would have loved to have him. I loved him growing up, man. I want to see you trash talk Pat Bev, you down, bro. I can get in anybody's head. It's crazy. It's really crazy. 79-77 Pacers, 5 seconds left now, fourth quarter. So we're going into the fourth. Appreciate the update, man. Hot take, RB's first play, he punches Lowry and gets suspended. Put up the fire emojis in the chat, man. If anything, I'm going to get Lowry to punch me. I'm going to get him tossed out of the game, man. And if someone swings at Joel, man, I'm all up in there. I'm all for the smoke, man. I'm all there for it. RB just hit the open J and D up, bro. 6 points, 2 steals, and taking 3 charges. That's a good take right there. And what, 10 minutes off the bench? That's what I like, man. If D-Ray plays in NBA, I can see him being pretty solid. I agree, man. I watched him at Nova. That was my guy. Isaac Cooper says, I'm so sorry for asking the same question for 2 times. Well, you asked it like 4 times, but it's all good, my guy. Like I said, I bet on that game, but I have nothing against the Rockets. I just want them to lose today. That's crazy. Says, you're a real one, bro. Keep doing your thing. Subscribe. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you being up in here, man. And I appreciate the subscribe. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Check out the channel memberships. We got a ton of fire content coming your way. If you're a Philly fan or if you're another fan, man, we give objective takes. We talk. We go back and forth up in this stream, man. Shout out to everyone up in here. Noel says, are you keeping an eye on the Pacers game? If they lose, maybe we can go to the 5th seed. I got people updating me here in the chat. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. I think they play Miami again, too. 79-76. Ironic calling Larry a crybaby when Embiid actually cried after that shot. There's a difference. There's a difference between crying because you put everything into this game and your blood, sweat, and tears went into that series, that every single possession, and it hurt because you wanted to go farther. That's different from crying over taking a charge, grabbing your face, even though you got hit by the air, and just being a wuss. Like there's a big difference, bro. There's a very big difference. Pacers, not Rockets. Did you ever play sports for school? Yeah. I played baseball. I played basketball, not for the school, but like for an outside team. You know how high school sports get, bro. They're all politics, but I played baseball for the school. My friend says the Mavs will not make the playoffs next season. Your opinions? I don't know, man. It's kind of far to say out, but Embiid 15, 17, and 12. Embiid will blow up 25-10, 14 assists, and 5 blocks. 15, 4, and 8. Let's see. Embiid 15 in the first quarter, 3 for 3. Dak was 46, so I'm not complaining. Imagine EDP and RB. Imagine that. First, J. Cole trying out for the Pistons, now RB playing for the Sixers. What world are we living in? That's crazy. But hey, so we got a couple Embiid predictions. Let me get we'll do Tobias Harris. I think he's also going to play the first quarter, maybe a little bit into the second. I'll go 12 points, couple assists, and a couple rebounds for Tobias Harris. We'll do these real quick. We'll jump through them. Nathan says, do you think Embiid will play a lot of minutes? I don't. I think he'll just play the first quarter and that's it. Let's see. Embiid 25, 5, 4, 3, and 3. Tobias 13, 7, and 7, 17, 4, and 1. Tobias 13, 13, and 6. Sixers would love an elite guard like Lowry. We definitely would. I mean, I would appreciate him if he was on my team, but I guess he's just one of them guys, you know. Harris 20.6 and 6. This stream was jokes. RB talking heavy, easily getting teed up and tossed from the game. That's what I like, man. EDP is a Spurs fan. I did not know that. Toby 13, 5, and 4. All right, let's get some, who else? I'm not even going to go through Al Horford because, again, I think the starters are going to sit. Let me get a Shake Milton prediction up in the chat. I think Shake, one of these games, he has to take off. I don't know if it'll be tonight, but I'll give Shake 16 points, and I think he'll have like 8 assists and like 3 rebounds. 3 rebounds. I'll say 16, 8, and 3 for Shake Milton, just because Toronto is going to harass him. What about Al Horford? A lot of minutes. I don't see Al, Toby, or Joe getting a lot of minutes. I just don't. I don't see a point in it. Let's see. Toby will have 30. Shake 12 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. Shake 7, 2, and 3. Remember when Kyle tried to go through George Hill's leg? They said, "How is that a foul?" and started yelling at the refs. It's crazy, bro. I remember that. 7 points, 3 for 9. Shake 15, 3, and 6. Shake 11, 13, and 2. Tobias 35, 10, 6, 4, and 4 threes. Shake 12, 4, and 5. 86, 83 Pacers. Keep me updated. Appreciate it. But yeah, so hopefully Shake can step up. Again, Alec Burks is out today. Embiid, Tobias, and Al are in, but I don't expect them to play a lot. We'll get one more for the Sixers. Let's see. Let's look at let's see who I want to think about here. Mike Scott is out. It's going to be one of those games. Hopefully we can make this a competitive game. They just updated the injury report here. So Glenn Robinson III is now on the injury report. Maybe he's out for precaution as well. I don't even know who to say. Yeah. Let's get a Furkan Korkmaz prediction up in the chat. Milkshake 21, 3, and 8. Neto 15, 10, and 7. Leave your Neto predictions up in the chat as well. I think Neto goes off for like 4 points today. I really do. Like, I think Brett's going to play him a lot, and he's not going to impact the game, really. Would you rather have the Sixers be the 5th or 6th seed? At this point, probably the 6th, to be honest. Matisse Thybulle. Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm expecting Matisse maybe to hit a couple shots, but on the defensive side of the ball, I think Matisse is probably going to have a couple steals, couple blocks. Hope to see him on like Van Vliet, Lowry. Try to get in those heads. Try to be a little bit conservative, not get in foul trouble. I think Furkan's actually going to have a couple threes today, probably 3 threes. I think he goes off for like 10, 11 points. Hopefully more. Hopefully gets in a rhythm, but probably like 11 points. Yeah, I'll go 11 points for Furkan. J. Rich 17, 7, and 2. 50 points. Furk 5, 1, and 2. Zeros across the board. 2, 0, 0. Korkmaz 53, 10, and 15. Imagine that. Imagine that. Neto zeros across the board. Cork 10, 3, and 4. Shake 15, 5, 2, and 3. Neto 48 minutes, 3 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. Steven Edwards, all good, my guy. 30 minutes, 32 points, 11 for 42. Holy. Woo. Wow. But yeah, we're not even going to do the Raptors because, again, I don't think their starters are going to play a lot either. We'll ask for this, though. Before we get our game predictions up in here, let me get an over-under Kyle Lowry charges. Or Kyle Lowry attempted charges. I don't know if they're going to call them. Over or under 3 flops / charges for Kyle Lowry. Over under 3 flops / charges for Kyle Lowry. I'm going to take the over. I think he's going to have like 6. I really do. Neto 35 minutes, 25, 10, and 9. 96-87 Pacers. Let's go. How much time is left in that game, baby? How much time? 18.7 rebounds and 3 assists. I like it. Jacob says over. Austin says don't charge Lowry and you won't get called for a charge. What do you mean? You mean don't go 4 feet near him and breathe? like that's literally what he does. You will literally not touch Kyle Lowry and he will fall on the floor and cry. Steven Edwards says Neto low-key will go for 50 points. Over. Hot take, Jay Rich draws a charge on Kyle and gets him suspended for the rest of the year. Hey, Barn, when you say a hot take, you got to use those fire emojis, bro. But I like it. Jersey Boy says over 3 for Kyle Lowry. There we go. 8 minutes. Thank you. It's all good. Over. All right, so everyone's rocking with the over. But let's get into this game prediction, man. Look, I don't think the starters are going to play a lot. I don't think Toronto's starters are going to play a lot either. So I think it's going to be up in the air. I think it's going to be an up in the air game. This probably will be a more high scoring game, just given the fact that I think a lot of the bench guys are going to be in. It'll probably be close in the third, fourth quarter. But again, given the Toronto's defense and their philosophy and how they play, I'm honestly expecting Toronto to win this game, but it really won't mean much. I think Toronto will take this one. I'll say 126 to 117. I'll say 126, 117. They get a 9-point win. The Sixers reserves play okay, but not good enough against the Toronto defense. And yeah, I'll pick Toronto in this one, but again, it doesn't mean much. So I'll pick them 126 to 117. I'll wait for some of these game predictions to come in here, man. Noel says, why do I want the Pacers to win? Again, I bet on the game for the Pacers to win because they were the underdog, and I knew Russell Westbrook was out, which is why I want them to win. I am in no way affiliated with the Pacers. I just want them to help me win some money. That's it. Barm with the fire take emoji. Shout out to Barm. He's a fire take Hall of Famer, baby. Sean McQuestion's picking the Sixers 120 to 114. Jacob 112 to 110 Sixers. Close one, baby. 122 to 121 Sixers. I'm liking it, man. 132 to 118 Sixers. A lot of people picking the Sixers up in here. Either way, it doesn't matter. As long as we play again with energy and we show that we are here and can at least figure something out against this tough team. It doesn't matter who the Raptors put in. They play excellent defense, man. 129 to 120 Raptors W. Embiid gets 50. I'm fine with Larry, but I'm not a Sixers fan, so I wouldn't know. I mean, it's every time we play them. This game is a toss-up. Both benches will play in the second half. Raptors winning, but it will be close. 108 to 105. Who do you got coming out the West? Man, I don't know. Probably like the Clippers or someone. Clippers or Lakers, maybe. Might be a sleeper in there, though. Might be a sleeper. Don't sleep on the Nuggets either. 110 to 100 Sixers. I like it. Sports Ting says, but if the Pacers lose and we win, we're tied for fifth. I mean, would you rather play Boston or Miami? That's really what it comes down to. But either way, I don't know if the Sixers are really going to put everything into these last couple games. Like, we already hold our stock where it's at. Really, it's just like, I don't know. I really don't know if we'll win anymore just because tonight and tomorrow, I just expect it to be a reserves kind of game. But we'll see. Austin says, I think Raps win, but I don't know if a bench game will give the Raps their highest scoring bubble game. RB, be scared the beard is getting fouls drawn on the Pacers, of course. MDZ says, confident Sixers get out of the first round with Ben Simmons' injury. Depends who we play, man. Depends who we play. I could see us getting out of the first round, though. Second one's where it gets hard. 111, 103 Raptors. 129 to 128 Sixers. Trailblazers Dame is mad. He's pissed. Let's see. Clippers aren't making the finals. We'll see. I mean, they got a lot of depth on that team, and they got Doc Rivers, who knows what he's doing. So, Jimmy Butler, play Miami with Bam or Celtics who play Cancer. Yeah, but there's also other factors that go into it, my guy. Take Celtics. All right, well, if we want to take Celtics, then we might as well stay in the 6th seed, to be honest. Like, it doesn't matter then. But yeah, who do you think is getting the 8th and 9th seed? I think it's really going to be the Blazers and the Suns, to be honest. And I think the Blazers win it. Bam is 6'9". I've always been the one to say let's play the Heat. So, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at either. It's going to be tough either way, but we could definitely win a series. Will Shayok play tonight? I don't think so. I don't believe so. RB, would you rather have this year's Sixers roster or last year's? Absolutely last year's. I mean, having JJ Redick that can, knock down consistently, having Jimmy Butler, we would be a different team, man. I'm pissed about the Blazers game. That was nuts, bro. That was nuts. Heard about Jerry Jones' plan is to play in front of the fans this year. Yeah, I don't believe anything Jerry says, but yeah, I don't believe that, man. But hey, anyway, we got 43 people so strong. Hit the like button on your way out. Hit the subscribe if you're new. Channel memberships available. We'll be back on for the Sixers postgame in a couple hours. Don't know how long we're going to be on because the Flyers play. So, we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'll see you guys at the game. Be sure to shout me out on the TV, man. Hoping to get a good solid 10 minutes tonight. Put up some points for our Sixers, man. Hopefully, Brett puts me in. But, hey, with that being said, shout out to everyone up in the chat, man. I go by RB. Philly take with RB. And I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Hold up. We got a trade proposal. Al Horford, 2 firsts and a second for Zach LaVine. I would be fine with that. I wouldn't mind that at all, bro. I wouldn't mind it at all. 121, 119 Sixers. I like it. But, hey, as I said, appreciate you guys. See you on here in a couple hours. With that being said, RB, Philly take with RB, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.